Hey, what's up, everyone? This is SojuTalk, your weekly shot at K-pop. This is our post-podcast discussion of Show Me the Money 777, Episode 3. This is a YouTube exclusive, but you should check out our main podcast, which is on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you could watch a podcast. But I'm Doug, and joining me today, we have Warren.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And Anita.
Hello.
All right, Warren. Show Me the Money 777, Episode 3. I think it was one of the best episodes in the entire Show Me series.
What happened this episode? Holy shit.
Wasn't it flames? Like, I thought the beginning was just average. Like, yeah, it's what you expect. But once they got to that, what are they calling this? Like, the team battle thing?
Yeah.
That was
team battle,
the best idea ever.
Yo.
LOL. But
I remember a couple of years back, like they were doing shit like ciphers in front of Snoop Dogg, and like the fucking mess it was, and now we have this fucking fire flame fucking. Oh my god. Yo.
But first, let's talk about the wrap up of round 3. So you can go through those, Warren.
So, first up we had Poi Museum versus Loopy versus Noel. Loopy won this round.
I thought that Noel did very well.
I think he did really well too,
and I think he definitely deserved his entry into the repage matches, as Warren's calling them on the donuts.
let's call them rematches because I cannot pronounce
rematch.
But it's like it's just unfortunate for Noel that he got paired with Loopy because Loopy's so strong.
Yeah, I mean Noel has like his own kind of thing going, and he's like definitely kind of. If he's not peaking, if he's not getting any better, this is kind of his peak, and it's kind of sad to like see him kind of stop here.
But I thought it was definitely a win for Loopy on this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Our next one, we had a Day versus SuperBee versus Chaboom. SuperBee and Chaboom killed it on the initial round.
Yeah.
Damn.
SuperBee. Wow.
Man, SuperBee. Every time I hear SuperBee rap on this show, my pants are just whoa.
SuperBee is just getting stronger and stronger. Which is crazy. It's like that anime character that keeps coming back, and every time he's even stronger, and you're like, Nani? It's just like
this
that.
Is like, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like One Piece, where like they were gone for 2 years and they're back, and like like they look a little different, like and they, like they're stronger and shit.
There's just a new confidence about him, and it's really
more
good.
mature, I think.
And then the last battle we had was Nafla versus EK versus Bully the Bastard. All of them did really well on the first round.
God.
I think obviously Nafla's Nafla, he's gonna kill it, but Bully the Bastard. Holy, that first rap when he went out on the walkway, I was like, oh snap, Nafla's in trouble. That's what I thought.
I mean, I really think Nafla was gonna win it anyways, right? Between EK and if Nafla wasn't in the thing and it was just EK versus Bully the Bastard, I don't know who I would choose. You know what I mean?
EK. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's good. We'll get that later. But yeah, between the two of them, it was. I think that this performance was definitely the strongest out of all of the round 3. This triple pairing. Yeah. But you knew Nafla was gonna win. That's just how it was.
Yeah.
But
EK said something about like him wanting to like create like a legend match, like the legend clip. This is it. This is the one I'm gonna keep coming back
and
to.
I thought that was that 3-person battle was gonna be the highlight of this episode, but hell no, it wasn't.
Nope.
But so after they did the round 3 stuff, we had the revival rematches, I'll call them.
Yeah.
So the first one, we had Debo versus Zene the Zilla.
Two of Warren's favorites.
Man, this was like the battle of the weird dudes, and like,
and
I'm not a fan of either of the styles, but I did think Zilla was better.
Low key, I'm like a big fan of both of them.
Yeah.
But do you think the right guy won?
But they're right. What?
Do you think the right guy won?
Man, if I was a judge, this would really pain me a lot.
Okay.
Really?
I kind of wanted Debo to like get further into the show so that people could talk online and be like, yo, like why is he making it this far? Or like, is he actually good? Or like, what is the artistic aspect of his verses? But like, I mean, Zena was gonna make it. Like, yeah, Zena was better, I think. His verse really killed it. Not gonna lie.
All right,
but-
second one we had PH1 versus Reddy. I thought PH1
Ooh.
definitely deserved to win this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that Reddy, the difference between Reddy and SuperBee is SuperBee's changing it up. Reddy's still Reddy.
Mm.
That was just the feeling I got this
I
season.
agree with that.
The next one we had Bully the Bastard versus Chaboom. This was a
Ooh.
Chaboom.
Chaboom. That Hyoeun, yo, he's really good.
He's got like the chill vibe that nobody really has
Yeah.
anymore.
Also,
which I really
there's
like.
something about his rap that feels authentic, if I want to say. Like,
Ooh, yeah.
I feel like his swagger is like, that's him. Like, that's not an act. That's Chaboom.
Dude, Ansan Gangster, Ansan Noir. It's
Yeah,
him.
definitely.
It's the guy.
And then lastly,
Hip-hop.
we had Noel versus EK.
I kind of thought Noel should have made it.
I thought this was
It was-
contentious out of all of the battles.
It was really, really hard. Mm-hmm.
I hope that Noel does a Super B and comes back next year even more fire, because
Ooh.
he's right on the cusp of getting, like, being at a really good level. Right now he's just good for me.
His you gotta listen to his albums. His albums are great. He's for like what 18-year-old. He's been putting out fucking amazing albums.
Yeah, and he's definitely making the right connections too. Like all the songs
Oh
he's
yeah.
on. What's that one with Giddy Boy Swings? That there's a song right now that that's on like.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Flex made it to rank number 9 on Melon.
What?
Yes.
It's a great
yeah,
song.
The main what do I call it? Playlist I listen to on my morning commute is the Top 100 Melon, and it came up really early. I was like, holy, this is high up on the chart.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's a great song. Giddy Boy is a genius as always.
Dun dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun.
All right,
Okay.
so let's get into the team battle. So basically, they broke up the teams into Team Nafla and Team SuperBee, and they had 12 rappers each. And what happened was they gave out 12 beats to the team, and they had to pick one member for each beat. And then there was obviously going to be 12 battles, and they broke up the battles into 6 battles and 6 battles for 2 different rounds. So let's talk about some of the rappers who we thought were really notable in round 1. Now, coming in strong, I thought ODEE as the first guy way outperformed what I thought he was capable of.
That the moment I heard the beat, I was like, shit, this is ODEE's beat. Like knowing the kind of style like ODEE has done in the past. That was like his like living room right there.
I
you
thought
know?
that he out-rapped SuperBee on that beat specifically.
I agree.
I did too. Yeah.
So I had at that point I was like, all right, ODEE definitely won that. And then Nafla versus how
Well.
do I pronounce that guy? Is it OLNL or is there a way to say it?
The Korean name is OLNL,
Okay.
which means to go up and down, but like people usually say OLNL.
All right. Well, you know Nafla's gonna win that. Like
Yeah.
that was pretty
Yeah.
obvious. And then the next one was Luda versus Los. I thought Los won that. Man,
I really enjoyed those.
I liked Luda better because I
Okay.
felt like he
Really?
kind of like tacked along the beat.
I
Like, it
did
was,
feel
like,
this one was more contentious than the last 2 battles though.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cause dude, Los, the Los Angeles gangster.
Yeah,
Holy,
yeah.
he's scary looking.
I was scared. He
He's the scariest looking guy on the show.
took someone's hat.
So
yeah.
Aaron, do you want to pronounce these next 2 names? Cause they're kind of weird.
Oh, so it's Slick Odoma and Qwala.
They're from the same crew, right? Was this that one?
They're from they're from the crew called Osamari,
Okay.
which is like they kind of do like very like grimy like kind of vintage rap shit.
I thought they were both
Ooh.
pretty good, but nothing crazy.
they're
I
okay in
agree.
general.
And I thought the second guy, Qwala, was better. I thought. But that's
Qwala was actually on the show before. He was on the Show Me the
Interesting.
Money season 2, I think. Yeah, season 2, because he was
Ooh.
against Swings at the point. But
the next
they've gotten a
one
lot better.
was New Champ versus Kid Milli. Milli won this by far. New Champ is probably the worst kid
Oh my
left.
gosh.
Dude,
I
okay,
think.
can you talk about? Okay, does anyone here like New Champ?
No, he's an a-hole.
No.
Dude, what is wrong with the guy? Like,
And you could
holy
be an
shit.
a-hole if you can back it up. He can't even back it up.
He was so bad.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what you doing, man? Like,
Man,
man.
I
And then
hope
Kid Milli came in, and then I was like, shit.
Kid.
It was over.
I don't know too much about rapping, but Kid Milli dances on the beat better than anyone else on this show. He Right,
Yeah,
he gets-
changes his rhythm so well.
Did it just like dance on the rhythm?
Dance on the beat with his lines, man. That's
I thought you meant like dance. I was I was about to be like, yo,
Well,
Yunbi's
no, the dancing was in round 2, bro.
Oh, right.
Oh my god.
So the last battle of round 1, which was the most hype of round 1, was Coogie versus Lee Dongmin.
Coogie.
Man, they both did amazing.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you knew Coogie did his Coogie thing. It was very typical Coogie, right? Like, you were like, hey, hey.
Hey.
Dude, but Lee Dongmin came out of nowhere and was like, I'm going to match this kid. And it was
Yeah.
hype.
Yo. Dude, I had like low expectations for him. Boom! He just like broke all that shit. And now I'm just like, I really want to see what he's up to next.
But overall, I definitely think Nafla's team, the team left,
First
as
round.
we're calling them, definitely
Yeah.
won round 1. That was like,
Mm-hmm.
other than Kid Milli, I think you could say that every single battle is at best tied for team right, and they lose, like in the best case
Yeah.
scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so that was round 1, and I was already thinking like, man, this is pretty lit. Like that last battle, Coogie and Lee Dongmin was pretty fire. Nafla was good, and then, oh my god, we got to round 2 and the world exploded,
Dancing 9 over here.
bro. When they started with the Chris Brown and what's his face?
EK.
Oh, I forgot the name of that song.
Dicky.
The Freaky
Lil Dicky.
Friday beat. Yeah, the
Freaky
Freaky
Friday.
Friday beat. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so lit. And then EK started dancing. EK. I didn't know that kid had it in him. Is he known
Wow.
to be that much of a troll?
No, nobody knows a lot about him. Like he hasn't
Bro,
been around for a
you
while.
sigh.
That was one of the funniest things I've seen on this show ever.
Yeah. Oh, you know what people have dug up about EK?
What?
He was on a show. He was on a show before. Guess what show he was on?
Which one?
Superstar something?
He was on K-pop Star.
Really?
With OT. Yeah, and like he looks. If you look it up on YouTube, it'll pop up. He looks really young, but he looks the same. He's got like this like long like Korean fobby hair going on and shit. But
That's so funny though.
it was so weird.
Man, he killed it. Like there was no way PH1 was going to like match it with
Yeah.
that. And then he grinded up on PH1. It was so funny.
His reaction.
The second he did that dance split, it was over for that round. You
Yo.
knew EK won that. Next
Man.
one we had Loopy versus Kim Hyoeun, and man, Kim Hyoeun's always Kim Hyoeun. You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I feel like he's never gonna change.
No.
Nah.
Mm.
That's what,
but-
like I'm not a huge Loopy fan, but I think he definitely won that.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
All right, now the funniest one for me
It was so weird.
was YunB versus, how do I pronounce that one? The second guy,
ChoiLB.
dude. YunB's Memphis Jucking. I remember what they called it.
My God. Is that a thing? I've never seen that before.
I looked up the Memphis Jucking videos. It does not look like that.
My God.
That was so funny.
Oh.
My God, like, dude, EK and YunB should go on a dancing show together.
Yes, they should.
And I'm just, dude, YunB, just the commitment that kid put into his Memphis Jucking was incredible. And the rap was really good too.
Oh, YunB was solid. His verse,
Man.
yo.
Dude, like, for me, I know they were funny, but YunB and EK are both really good rappers.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
can back it up. Mm-hmm.
Okay, like, I don't think this person's ever gonna listen to this, but YunB dancing reminded me if our friend Colin would dance,
Huh?
I think it would look like that.
What? Why?
I think if our friend, like, all of a sudden was told to just break it down, that's what it would look like.
Yo, Colin, I know you've listened to our recent episodes. Leave a comment down below if you did.
I think that's what it would look like, and I do think that Colin will do it even better than YunB. Let's continue though.
Damn.
Mm.
ChoiLB was really good too, though.
Yes, but you
His
just couldn't like
verse.
stop. I couldn't stop thinking about YunB's dance. And I think at this point it was very clear that Team Nafla had a better team synergy. Like they were hyped.
Yes, that's what I noticed
Oh, yeah,
throughout
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole show. Yeah.
I think it's just the difference of like American crews and Korean crew. Do you know what I mean? Like Nafla was like, yo, it's more of a performance than us rapping.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the Nafla team did like they focused a lot on performance as well as well.
I think that was a great thing. So
Yeah.
Warren, you could cover the next one because I don't know how to pronounce that.
The first guy was Seo IlKyo and the second guy was Chaboom. And
Shaboom.
Seo
Chab-
IlKyo didn't really do well, but
Yeah,
Chaboom
Chaboom
did a
killed it.
Chaboom thing.
Yeah,
Chaboom fucking
Yep.
killed it. Yeah.
he didn't do anything particularly crazy, but you like you knew it was Chaboom and you got what you
Yeah.
thought what you were gonna get.
And it's like go ahead, it's fucking good.
The next one was a little feisty.
Oh
might
my
I say.
gosh.
Zene the Zilla versus D.Ark. Okay, first thing when D.Ark walked up to him and started dancing, I was like, please stop. Like it was, I felt embarrassed.
Oh, when he started doing the backpack kid dance.
He wasn't even doing it well.
It is a little off.
It was
I mean,
a
he's
little off.
15.
Bro,
He's going
and
through
it's like-
puberty.
and
I'm
it's like-
sure, like.
I'm happy that SuperBee was there to reel him in because it's like, come on, Zene the Zilla's
Yes.
kidding. He's not trying to like fight you. You're 15.
And then he took his hat off and just tried to ram himself
He
in.
tried
I was
to
like,
fight
"Boy."
Zene the Zilla. I was like, are you sure you want to do
Wow.
that?
Boy.
I was like, maybe you could send Los to beat him up, but I don't think you can beat him up.
Yo, Zen. Okay, low-key, like, even though he was wearing sunglasses, you could kind of tell Zene the Zilla was, like, kind of, like, freaking out.
Yeah, because Zene the Zilla was like, man, I'm just trolling here, man. Be cool.
I'm just trying to rap.
But I think D.Ark is so good for his age.
Yeah.
He's a prodigy, if I would
Oh,
say
yeah.
so. The
Crazy kid.
He's way mature beyond his years in terms of his rapping. And he did it all while on Lee Dongmin's
Yeah.
back too. Like, come on.
Yo. He has, like, a huge, like, fandom following now in China. It's crazy.
Really?
Well, yeah, he's
Yeah.
repping China.
He's repping China. He's-
Warren,
he's got it.
Yeah.
If you had to make a guess, is he gonna go idol route or rapper route?
No idea, simply because he has, like, more of a Chinese background.
I do feel.
True.
What if he signs with Weihua?
Oh, that might be a thing.
That could be a thing, because then he could promote in both spaces.
Oh, kind of. This is kind of side topic, but like, there's a rumor going around that Yue was trying to pull out of Korea completely.
Oh.
So in order to do that, they would just have to get the Japan line out of Uju Sonya, right?
No, the China line out of just one, yo.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But let's continue. We could talk about that.
Yeah. We'll talk about that next week. Important
But,
shit.
so cover that last one, Warren.
We had HyeonSeok, also known as, he used to be known as SnapOut. I'm not sure if that's his rap name still, but he had that guy and BlackNine.
Dude, Black
BlackNine. Oh my
BlackNine.
gosh.
That ticka 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 ticka.
Wow. Yes.
I really do not like BlackNine. Do you like
Really?
BlackNine? Yeah.
I
But
thought he was
I know you don't
nice.
like him, but you gotta admit he won that.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, HyeonSeok isn't really a great rapper to begin with, so...
Why don't you like BlackNine?
Yeah. Explain.
Oh, Jesus, I feel like I'm being interrogated now. It feels like everything's a little too much.
Okay.
Kind of like he reminds me of the one girl from Produce 48 who had thick eyebrows and like was like what was her name? Like
Are you talking about the blonde girl?
no, not that girl. The girl who led Hands Clap.
Huh.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
Continue.
Short
This
hair?
analogy ain't working, but he reminds me like he's too much. Like everything's too much for me. Like his rap is his voice tone, the way he uses his voice. It kind of feels like everything he's putting out his fullest, and when that happens, like I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased at this point, but I wasn't a big fan of it.
Okay, from my perspective, I thought he killed it.
Same.
But they said that the right team, SuperBee's team, won. I think that's debatable.
I low key think they
Yeah.
just did it so they can have a round 3.
So what's gonna happen in round 3? I didn't really catch what they were gonna do.
So round 3. Round 3. I forget as well. I'm gonna have to look this up real quick.
Great, Warren. Good research for this show. I know they're gonna rap again.
They're gonna rap again, and it's gonna be called round 3. So
There's no way
Okay, so-
There's no way they give them 12 new beats, right? I don't think that's a thing. Right?
reading-
They can't give them 12 new beats. And also, how is eliminations gonna work? So the losing team, they're just gonna kick people out of it?
I think they're gonna. They have that. I know they didn't really clarify, and one person, as far as I know, one person's gonna get kicked out of the losing team.
One? Don't they have to get down to 16 people?
I don't know. Maybe more. The rumor was that it's one person, and the show hasn't really clarified how
That's
many
so
people.
strange
So.
because you think that normally they end up with like 4 people on each team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or 5, and then they do a battle. So they have to get at least 4 or 8 people out of the show because there's 24 right now.
Then maybe they'll get 3. Maybe they'll get 4 people out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Another thing is the winning team is gonna get how many? They're gonna get a lot of fucking money.
I think it was 5,000.
Wow.
5,000. Yeah, 5,000 manwon. Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at it right now. One person is gonna be kicked out from the losing team from a open vote.
Isn't that strange that
Oh.
they did all this work to only eliminate one person?
Yeah, it's kind
Seems like-
of feels weird, but
Hmm.
then again, this show has done a lot of weird things, so you never know.
Interesting.
So that's gonna happen. They're gonna do producer performances.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is always some good shit to watch while you're cooking or whatever.
You know
Just
what?
great
They might just be
backgrounds.
eliminating one person and do that thing where the teams then draft kids, and that's how they'll eliminate a lot of people.
Yeah, that's how they usually eliminate like
A ton,
a couple people.
Right?
'Cause
Yeah.
it looks like they're gonna have 4 members per team, so they're gonna kick people out regardless.
Haha, new champ. Get wrecked. Does that kid speak English? Oh my god, we might be screwed.
Probably says, I know he says hit them folk a lot. I don't know if he still does, but
All right.
he used to go around. He used to be on his Vila and Insta live, and he used to be like, "Yo, that was great. Hit them folk," and I'd be like, "What?
Hit them folk. Okay. Well, I think that covers everything for this week's episode. So this has been SojuTalk, your weekly shot at K-pop. Please tune into our main podcast on all the places I said before: YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to this podcast. I'm Doug, and joining me today, we had Jenny, Anita, and myself again, Doug. You know, Instagram.com/Doug92Kim. I haven't done that in a while.
You didn't
Jenny
mention my
Megan.
name, and you said Jenny. What is this?
Oh wait.
What is
Oh, okay. We had Warren, Anita, and Doug.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, but on my screen. You're in Jenny's bubble that she's normally in.
Wow, my dumpling doesn't count as Warren. Wow, I'm sad
No,
now.
but thanks
Okay.
everyone for listening in, and we will see you next week when we cover episode 4. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.